actually works this time. Oh, yeah, now there's a problem. He's going to be on his deathbed because he got served. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like somebody else I've heard of. But let's see if the sound works. Third time's a charm for anybody. Okay. Is it going to work this time? Can you hear me? I restarted the computer. There's zero reason to not hear me. Can you hear me? Not you. I know you guys can hear me. I'm waiting to see if they can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. You can hear me. Yay! Nice. Restarted the computer and now it works. All right. Now there we go. Okay, perfect. What do you mean no? Somebody just said yes. Okay, you can hear and see now. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, you got 20 days to be out and 26 days to be closed. Okay, get a hotel if you can. Try to get a hotel. Okay, yes, you can hear me. Woo woo. Thank you. I appreciate you. I actually have my hair down and it dried and it's wavy because it's doing its wavy thing. Um, it's doing its wavy thing. So my hair's getting longer. I'm getting tanner. At some point, I don't know. Things might be better. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Um, yeah, I put all our stuff in storage when I moved. I kind of had to because they wanted us to show the house empty. I'm like, okay. So we moved in with my mother-in-law for like 6 months while we showed our house. Why not? So there you go. Perfect. All right. Good job. Good deal. You're moving in 2 weeks. Everybody's moving. Moving, moving, moving. Moving sucks, dude. I hate moving. I hate moving. It's awful. Packing up, cleaning, etc. Hello, everybody. Yeah, you can hear and see me. Woohoo. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I don't know. So let's see. We don't know anything. Before anybody asks, we don't have any like update on Gypsy that I'm aware of. So don't ask me that. Nothing's been updated. I have no clue. I have no clue. Um, let's see. Basic training for the Marines. Nice. Moving is a nightmare. When we moved like 2 states away, and it was death. We actually, my husband's company actually loaned us a semi truck to haul our shit, which saved us a ton of money. We really appreciated that. So moving is awful. I'm here later than normal. I would normally go on about 9, 10 o'clock. I didn't actually get on live till 11:30. I wanted to go listen to an album that dropped at midnight. But in the meantime, I got banned in 10.5 minutes on TikTok. But here I am again because you fucking fail. Um, yeah, U-Hauls are expensive, and especially how big a one we would have needed and how many miles we would have put on it would have sucked. Moving from one country to another, yeah, nope. I would just literally pack a backpack and be like, I'll buy everything over there. Nope, I'm good. You're paying $55 for your truck? Yeah, well, we had to take a whole semi worth of shit from one house to another. We were not going to get away with that. Our semi was full. We packed the whole semi. And we made it. So I mean, I actually left stuff in my house when I moved. I left a 60-inch TV, and I think I left my like $3,000 washer and dryer. It irritated me. I didn't want it anymore. Front loaders, don't buy them. Thank you. I appreciate you. It just dried. This is what happens when it dries. Normally I have it in a ponytail. And something else. I left something else there. I don't remember. Whatever. I wasn't moving it. This was back when we had a plasma TV, so it was like fucking heavy. So I was like, no, they can just stay here. And then the front loader, don't ever buy a front loader. They are the worst shit ever. So I think we just left them in the fucking house because I know they ain't here, so we must have just left them. I wasn't even dealing with it. They are awful. I don't care how much you clean that front rubber seal of a washer, it never, like, you can literally wipe it down after every use and it will still be an issue. They are. They're awful. We just have a nice normal washer now. It's got we had one with no agitator in it. Now we have one with an agitator. The cheaper version. And it actually gets our clothes a hell of a lot cleaner because of the agitator. And it gets them a lot drier before they go into the dryer, so that's nice. If you're not following me on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube, and do that because I'm live over there every single night, and I only do TikTok a couple times a week. So if you still enjoy watching me, I would definitely and try to subscribe to my YouTube because I'm always there. I'm always there. The boot comes off and you can clean it. Yeah, I wasn't playing with that. I just left it. I just left it. I ain't even dealing. So yeah, I'm always over on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. So let's see. Yeah, I don't get banned on YouTube, which is nice. I'm allowed to actually talk without some petty, jealous little bitch hitting the fucking violation for me harassing, which then I just appeal and get it back anyways. So here I am again. Exactly. So here I am. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. If somebody wants to give me something to talk about, that'd be great. I ain't gonna be going to bed till like fuck all forever. Yeah. You blessed your customers with the songs I recommended. Nice. So I did listen to the new album. I actually haven't listened to like the last 4 songs. So far, I'm not sad. I don't really like the album. I'm really, really sad. I'm sad. No, there's nothing. Thank you. I appreciate you, 96. What's going on in Aurora, Colorado? What's going on in Aurora, Colorado? As my nose itches. What goes on in Aurora, Colorado? Why wasn't the inheritance discussed? Dude, I don't even know why somebody's bringing that up. That was from 2015. That is so completely irrelevant. It's wild. I don't know why people are bringing that up. That case has been in CaseNet for 9 years. I don't know why people are just now talking about it. That makes 0 sense. It doesn't say what there was or what there wasn't. I mean, it literally just says about inheritance or whatever. I can tell you that there couldn't be a whole lot of anything. Life insurance won't pay out if somebody hold on. If somebody does you in, they're not going to pay that person to do it. Hold on. Illegal Venezuelan immigrants with gang affiliation are going around groups raiding people's. Yeah. Okay, cool. Blame more shit on immigrants. Why not? We have to protect our borders from criminals while we elect one. No, thank you. You can't get paid from I'm not even arguing with you, dude. I'm not even bothering. Insurance policies do not pay out if the person caused the demise. There's a clause in them. There's clauses. The same reason you have to pay extremely high rider if you end up offing yourself. And some of them won't even pay out then. Sometimes you can buy a 2-year rider. Weird. But yeah, if that was the case, everybody would be getting insurance policies and just offing whoever named them. You can't cash them out. Now, could there be an inheritance like she put away? Like she put away? What if she had, $20,000 in the bank? Could she get that? Yeah. But life insurance isn't going to pay out. Yeah, well, okay, TRC. Thank you. Thank you for explaining what you were saying. I appreciate that. Do I follow the Sebastian Rogers case? No. There's a kid missing. He's been missing. That's about it, isn't it? All I see is a bunch of people twisting and turning a case that has no leads. He's been missing for a long time. He's missing. What do you think about the case net on Gypsy? Do you think she's going back to prison? I have no idea. The case net says a lot of weird things for sure. The fact that it's missing. I sat there and argued with this dumb bitch in my fucking comments. It's there. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I can see it. No, there was two. No, there wasn't. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know why it's gone. There's things that say pending charges, but I don't know. That could be from the case being closed. I don't know shit. Nobody's going to know shit until there's shit to be known. Pretty much. I mean, either it's going to, there's only three possibilities. It's either going to go back up with no issues. It's going to go back up, or it's not going to go back up because somehow it's suddenly closed after 9 fucking years. I heard that one going around. I don't believe that as far as I can throw it. Or there's going to be new charges. I mean, that's basically it. And we're not going to know shit till we know shit. And we can all just sit here and guess, but there's really no point in that. I know what it looks like. Salon Watcher, have I ate and how was my day? I am good. I did eat. I also had a absolutely horrible protein drink. Don't buy caramel. They are not tasty. They are not tasty. I did buy strawberry shortcake and vanilla latte, so I'm hoping those are better. I'm not going to do caramel. I call it caramel. It wasn't good. I asked the guy what would be the best one. He said, "Oh, this one." I said, "Okay, well, you better not steer me wrong because I don't like these." Yeah, I didn't like it. I downed it really, really quick because I wasn't wasting $4.50. So I just chugged the son of a bitch. I think a lot of people are wishing she goes back to prison. I'm sure a lot of people are. Banana and peach. Wow. Here's my deal. And somebody tried to accuse me of this. They're like, "Oh yeah, with you writing for her to go back." I've never written anything. I've never signed a petition. I've never nothing. Here's my thing. I don't think she should be out by any stretch of the imagination. But as of yet, she's not done anything to go back in. So I think people signing these petitions and saying, she needs to go back, I think that's too much. I don't think she needs to be out. I don't. But she is. So until she does something bona fide illegal, no. I haven't signed nothing. I wouldn't sign anything. And I think it's the same thing as people who want to preemptively call CPS. We haven't seen that she's a shit mom yet. And you're taking away valuable resources from kids who actually need them. And if you call Chicken Little enough and they do end up needing CPS, they're not going to listen anyway. I don't drink coffee. I can't stand the smell of coffee, dude. I cannot stand the smell of coffee. I can't stand the smell of a lot of shit, to be honest. I can't stand the smell of chocolate either. I don't know. It's like protein something. Pro something. Hello, North Carolina. Again, Ryan Lee Tim on YouTube. That's where I always am. I'm just going on TikTok because why the fuck not? It's 2:00 in the morning, so y'all motherfuckers are up too. Why not? Let's see. What else is there? We don't know anything about the Gypsy case. Nick's case is up. People kept saying it's not. It is. I don't know why people are saying it isn't. I'm sorry you can't read, but it's there. I promise you. Hello from New Zealand. I got a lot of people in New Zealand and Australia. It's pretty wild. You guys must be well, then again, when I'm up at the butt fuck of the morning, it's like a normal time for y'all. What do you think about the Wyatt's house being up for sale and the hubby is in trouble with DV? Huh? I know they sold their house. I didn't hear anything about the husband and domestic violence. I'm out of the loop. I don't watch shit. I literally, you want to know what I did? For the last hour and a half, I've been crying into my phone watching. Don't interact with anything sad. Just don't. I have this problem where every time a dog dies, I feel like I have to like the post in support. What happens when you do that, however, is they add more dead dogs to your feed. And then there's this one, I don't even follow it, I don't think, that it's a vet tech who does euthanasia, and she's like a really good euthanasia person, and like she does these videos of their last moments essentially, and she's giving them Reese cups and chicken nuggets and my thing is like we owe the dogs that to watch. Like we owe them. Like we owe them. So I watch them in the entirety, then I like the video, and then I get another dead dog video. So I literally just sat and cried into my phone for like an hour and a half. I was gonna go live like an hour and a half ago. I was too busy crying into my phone. Hey Susan. So yeah. I always wondered why you were at work while I was on, and now that makes sense. Um yeah, that was spooky. I was literally looking through my FYP and my dog was on there and I'm like, what the fuck? That was wild. But it wasn't my dog. Um yeah, I lost my very first cat passed. He was almost 17 years old when he passed and I literally like threw myself over the cat. I'm so lucky that like they didn't stick me with the needle. I probably would have been fine with it. But my vet who had been a vet for I don't know 20, 30, like he was old. Like even he was upset because like it was awful. I was like it was awful. Awful. That's you and videos of service people returning home and surprising their family members. I've seen a cute couple of those. All of mine, my whole feed is nothing but dead dogs. Like I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. It's so bad. You had a kitten video getting taken by oh my god, what is wrong with people? That and that bear, the Victor the bear. My lives are like watching paint dry. Awesome. Why don't you go fuck yourself and have some fun then? I'm sure nobody else would fuck you. So maybe if you did it to yourself, you'd have some more fun than watching my paint dry. Anyway, so there's Victor the bear, which I guess had a lot of people in an uproar because we invade where they live, and then why not? Um, do you think she would be where she is if it had been real? No, she would be like in prison, like probably forever. You can't just do that. Of course, so that never did. So I actually pulled it up on Spotify and I still have to listen to the last 4 songs. But so far I only like 1 or 2 on the album. That's never happened before in like 6 albums. I'm not super thrilled with this one. It's still not on Casenet as far as I know. Did you see the new Dan picks today? The current ones? No, but I already know who the real Dan is, yada yada yada. It's getting tired at this point. Fancy's got somebody who talks to him. It is Breeze Dan. It is Breeze Dan. Fancy's got somebody who talks to him. I fucked off into fuck off land. I don't care. Until it's proven he's relevant, like leave the guy alone, I guess. We've been going after the wrong guy for so long. Like at this point, leave the right guy alone and learn from our mistakes, I guess. So yeah, it's sad. I only like 2 of the songs, but I still have 4 more to listen to. So maybe, but that's happened to me before. Is I'll listen to an album, not like it, and then like it like in 2 days. Maybe it'll get better. I'm not sure. Hopefully. If not, I'll be sad. So yeah. Why are you saying Brie? What? Cause what? She put his Facebook out there. I showed you the clip. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. The poor guy's lived in and not. I'm not going to say and I can't say the word. Poor guy's been anonymous for 9 years. She gets out and he's everywhere. I would be pissed as fuck if I was him. I would be fucking livid if I got to live with somebody else being looked at as me, not having to deal with shit for 9 years, and then all of a sudden now everybody's knocking on my damn door after 9 years. I would be livid. Yeah, I would be livid. Yeah, for somebody who complains about information getting whatever. I mean, did she ask him if she could do that? Because I mean, if she just did it to fucking do it, don't bitch because you do it too, I guess. No, I'd be pissed, dude. He's got to just be over there for, 9 years, nobody bugging him. Everybody's chasing the guy in Arkansas. And now all of a sudden we all know who he is. And now I'm sure he's getting, barraged by messages and stuff. You can pretty much guarantee that he's just probably getting just completely barraged by messages, which would be extremely frustrating. He's probably going to have to change his social media. Did you see she went live the other day and she had so many supporters? She's going to. There's going to be people that support her and there's going to be people that don't. That's facts. There's people who support me and there's people that don't. There's people that support Fancy and there's people that don't. There's people that support Brie and people that don't. That's life. You're going to have supporters or you're going to have haters. That is life. So you don't have to agree with it, but that is life, unfortunately. There are people who should not have platforms, in my opinion. But hey. So. Ooh. Sorry. I don't think that Gypsy would have to buy followers. Personally, I don't think she'd have to buy followers. I feel like she's got enough people snowed about her bullshit that she can get them without having to pay for them. Oh no, my earring. There we go. Am I going to get any rest tonight? Yeah, eventually. I go to bed usually about 7 a.m. I gotta get him up and we gotta function and I gotta take him to work and whatever. That's nice, Kayla. I wonder how that happened. Well, right. She didn't really admit. I don't really understand what she admitted or didn't admit to. All I know is 1 minute it's this, and the next minute it's a plea. So I'm not really sure how all that, panned out. But so hopefully, everybody's doing good. It's 20 to 3 in the morning where I'm at. I'm sure for some of y'all it's only like midnight. Hey, usually means there's an upgrade and a chance to get rid of stuff you don't want or need because you are I don't know what that just said. Yawning is contagious. That's why I keep doing this when I yawn. That's 140 there. You're at work. Nice. Me too. Me too. And if you have a YouTube, please go watch there. Ryan Lee TM YouTube. That's where I'm at all the time. Every day. Every day I'm on YouTube. And sometimes I'm on TikTok. And I don't spend a lot of time on TikTok because of exactly what happened earlier. So I go over there. You can't figure YouTube out. I'm sorry. YouTube can be frustrating. Not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of YouTube myself. But it does not, here literally I was live for 10 minutes and got a false hit, which I got it back, but which obviously because I'm here. You were in Morbids tonight and cannot figure out how to get on panel. Well, that's different. You have to click a link for the panel. It's not the same. They have to send you he's using StreamYard or something like that. And they have to give you a link. I love YouTube. I subscribe there, but I can't watch it while I'm at work. Understood. Yeah, it's not the same as on TikTok. You don't just request the box. They have to send you or drop it in the chat the link to get backstage on StreamYard. Is it better on phone or laptop? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. And if I am, I'm on my phone because I try not to dick with my computer ever, even though it's new, it hates me. And by new, I mean, it's a couple years old, but I barely used it. So new-ish, I guess. So, hey, I appreciate you. Chat is always better on YouTube. Not going to lie. Laptop gives more options than the phone. I did get my live back. It was bullshit. I got it yanked. Just a bunch of petty little bitches wanting to kick me off there, which was fine because I just continued it on YouTube. But then I got off so I could listen to the music when it came out, took a shower, and then dicked on my phone to, TikTok, and then now here I am. So I was watching you and you were gone. Glad to see you're back. Yeah, I actually finished it over on TikTok. I didn't go very much longer because I only went for about a half hour longer. Because then I went to go listen to the album and to take a shower real quick. Buddy, quit. Every night, he wakes up out of a fucking stupor, growls at the fucking air. Every night. Every night. Now he's going to go eat kibble. I left a bowl of kibble down. And he's like, I must snack. I have growled away the ghoulies and the ghosties, and now I must snack. So I probably could take a nap because I actually don't have to do anything until 4. But I didn't actually start getting tired. It's wild. I will start a live and then get tired. I've had that happen so many times. I'll be fine, start a live and be like, I am tired. Yeah, I know, right? So bad. So bad. I have a feeling I'm going to wake up and feel sunburned tomorrow because I was already feeling sunburned tonight, which is not a good thing. It is not good to feel sunburned the same night, which means I'm probably going to end up waking up to being frozen again. That's what happened last time. I couldn't get out of bed. I was freezing. I was absolutely freezing because apparently I had a sunburn I couldn't see. That's fun. You're going to go. Okay, bye. Appreciate you stopping in. I don't know why he doesn't eat earlier. He waits and waits, and then he eats when we're just sitting here. Is it bad I made myself a box of macaroni and cheese at midnight for myself? No. Why would it be? That'd be like me saying, yeah, it's bad that that's when I eat. I have something. I'm trying to fix my ear. Hold on. Sorry. Ugh. So you've made spaghetti that I've made everything that late. I am a night owl. So nothing is going to seem weird to me. You ate the whole box. I used to eat the whole box all the time. Now I can't even eat but like a quarter of it. But I haven't actually had macaroni and cheese in a while because the last 4 times I've made it, it has had no flavor. Like no flavor at all. And I don't understand it. I've not changed how I make it. So I don't understand why all of a sudden it has no flavor. Yeah, I get hungry about this time too. I don't know what they're barking at. They're just barking to bark because they can. No idea. This is why I couldn't sleep at night if I wanted to. They randomly do this shit. Oi! Yeah, I'm up all night every night. That's how I am. I go to bed. I go to bed at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's just easier. My husband got on a new schedule, which was great because it fit my schedule perfect. On days I have the car, I take him to 6 o'clock, and then I get home and go to bed about 7 or 8. So it works. It works. So you go to bed at 10 and you end up here until 3. Can you ask a random question about the shirts I get from Temu? Sure. I'm wearing one of them right now. I buy all my clothes off of Temu. Fuck it. They're cheap. They're cheap and they're big and they're comfortable, and I'm okay with all of those above. I almost bought another shirt the other day, and I'm like, dude, I have enough clothes. Stop buying shit. Stop it. My husband's taking the TV out of his room. He calls me today. He goes, I need to take the TV out of my room. It's like, why? He's like, I can't get to sleep. Okay. He's like, I'm going to put it in the middle of the dining room table. on its back so we can use it as a guide for our D&D games. For our digital D&D games, we're going to put it as a map on the table because why not? Why not? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hate Shein. I made one order off of Shein. And the fact that I have to spend $30 to get free shipping sucks. The fact that all of their clothes run entirely too small sucks. I will say that the sweatshirt that I did get, while small, was a decent quality. It was a decent quality. Are those built-in fish tanks? No, that is an actual unit, and it goes farther down that direction. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 spots for tanks. My husband built it. I have that shirt. Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum. Nancy bought it for me as a sweatshirt. Temu's faster with shipping. Not here. Not here. We're lucky to get shit in 2+ weeks. Yeah. The brick looks better now that we have the doors on, even though it's a little janky looking back there. It's gonna have to do. Our air compressor got eaten by our dog. So we kind of had to do with what we could do with to get them up there. So my dogs ate everything. So one of their newer adventures was eating the hose off the air compressor that had been on the deck forever. But suddenly they decided, you know what? We're going to eat it because why not? Is Temu true to size? That's a really hard question because I don't wear my clothes a normal size. So actually, I'm a really, really, really bad person to ask that for. Yes, my dogs have eaten my house. I've had everything eaten in my house. I have replaced everything in my house. It is like yeah. Yeah, I always forget what I ordered from Temu, so every day is like Christmas. I order from Temu, completely forget what I'm getting, and then when I open it up, I'm like, yay, I bought myself a gift. I got a present. That's okay. I knew that I had packages coming tomorrow, but I couldn't remember what they were. I know what they are now. I accidentally looked at them, so I was going to be all surprised when I got my packages tomorrow. But I know what they are now. I feel, I don't know, like I would say this. A 3X shirt at Walmart is about a 3X, 4X size on Temu. That's what I can tell you. I can't say what fits and what doesn't because I wear my clothes bigger than I should. But I can tell you that a 3X at Walmart is about a 3X, 4X on Temu. So maybe they would run a touch small. Is YouTube hating you? No, I can see you. It's buffering probably. Then it's probably fucking up. Perfect. Oh, kill me. My computer fucking hates me, dude. I don't even understand it. Your kids gave you COVID? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Throw them away. No. It was on YouTube. Throw them away. Nope. Kids are fucking germ machines, man. Germ machines. With boys' clothes, they run on the short side. For anybody getting Temu, boys' clothes run on the short side. See, my clothes, literally, like, I wear them really big. I've always done that my whole life. I've never, ever, ever liked tight-fitting clothes. And I think it stems back to when I had the chicken pox when I was 8. Yeah. I think that's where it started, is when I had chicken pox when I was 8. The very first chicken pox I had was by my belly button. And that was where, your jeans tighten, or where your jeans, like, where you button them. So for like, I don't know, 2 years, I thought my jeans gave me chicken pox. I was 8. Shut up. So I didn't wear jeans from the time I was 8 until I was 13. And I started wearing my clothes really big. That's so specific and random. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. There is on my senior photos, I'm 76 pounds wearing 2X shirts. 2X. I wore all 2X clothes when I was 76 pounds. My shirts literally look like I was wearing like big baggy tent dresses. I wore like the big baggy like Jinko type jeans, like nothing, everything on me. It's easier to hide your weight with big baggy clothes. A small from Temu is huge on you. I couldn't tell you. I haven't fit into a small for a long time. Yeah. I did get down to a large last year. I got down to actually, it was a large medium last year when I dropped 50 pounds out of fucking nowhere. Oh, sorry, it wasn't last year. It was the year before. I dropped 50 pounds out of fucking nowhere, and I actually went down to where things fit me in a medium large. I'm not really sure what I wear, to be honest. I still fit. It depends on the pants. So it depends on the pants. Oh, you've had Bell's palsy for the last year? It lasts that long? A lot of people I know it's only lasted like 2 weeks. You can fit in a 1X but get 3X. Your mom hates it. I don't know. Like, I could fit, I don't know. If I wore clothes that fit correctly, I don't even know what I would wear. I don't try on, I don't like the way girls wear their clothes. I just don't. I don't like it. Thank you. I appreciate you, Truth. If you're big busted, don't buy a swimsuit. They fit fine, but no support in all ordered sizes. Yeah, I have to wear like the biggest fucking shirts on the planet. I think I wear like a 1X in pants. Now in the juniors, I wear like a 2X, 3X because they're juniors, so they run smaller. But like in standard normal, like I just bought gym shorts today that were big and that were 1X. But they were like I could still fit more in them. But to me, like that's how I want my pants. Pants do not fit, in my opinion. Pants do not fit unless you can do this. Hold on. Unless you can do, I'm trying to show you guys. Okay. Unless you can do this, pants don't fit, in my opinion. I have to be able to fit both my fists between my stomach and my pants in order for them to fit. If I can't fit two fists, I'm not wearing them. You're here, but you're on Temu? Nice. That has actually bit me in my ass, though. I've almost lost my pants a few times. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Sometimes if it's leggings and you can get them to stretch that far, you're good. If you try to wear like jeans that big and you don't have a belt, you're going to lose your pants. I have almost done that on a few occasions because I can't stand things touching me for the most part. So, there's that. I just want things not suffocating me. You can't get it under 100, 101.9. Well, 100, anything under 102 is considered not a fever. It's only really considered a fever at 102. That's why they will tell you do not take Tylenol till 102. Don't believe me? Look it up. Babies, what is it for babies? Okay, I don't know how old Junior is. Babies, it's what? Isn't it 101.5 for babies? I think. I'm not sure. 18 months. Time has flown. Oh my God. Seriously? That is bad, dude. I can't believe it's been that long. I would have never thought that. My arms are hot to the touch. That's great. I'm gonna be so cold when I go to bed. I'm gonna be so fucking cold, dude. I really woke up last time I stayed. Last time I did 7 minutes in the tanning bed. I could not get out of bed because I was freezing. Today I only did 6 minutes, so I'm hoping that I don't end up freezing in the morning. Well, I know what they always told us. But I mean, sometimes I guess it's different in other places. But that's what I'm saying, Kayla. Like, I can't believe it was that long ago. That's wild. So, um, I feel like somebody needs to just snap my neck at this point. Good night, JJ. What tanning lotion do I use? I use Dark Star 7000. It's a DHA. So basically, you put it on your skin, you tan, and then you leave it on for another 3 to 4 hours to kind of like almost like self tan. You will also get it all over everything you love. So be careful. I just ruined like 2 things not paying attention. Yeah, I was not paying any attention and got tanner all over some stuff. So that was fun. But yeah, I bought that because it was a DHA, it had tattoo stuff, it had butters. So I bought that one and so far I'm liking it. It's like it's almost like a caramel color. It's a really dark lotion, but it's not bad, but if you will get it on stuff. That's the bad part. Don't wear anything white. Wait, what? What do you mean now he's actually 21 months? You just said he was 18 months. Do you not know how old your baby is? Does it stain your clothes permanently? I guess I'm going to find out. I haven't washed them yet. I just happened today. I was there and I pull the straps down so that I don't have any straps. So I make sure this is covered because I don't know if y'all have ever been burned on your chest. It hurts like a beach. So I take the straps down instead. And I was paying no attention and I was putting the lotion on and I looked down and I had smeared it all over. And I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to come out or not. I guess I'll find out when I go. Yeah, I've had like the lower cut swimsuits before or like a low cut dress. And like burning right here is awful. You had an 18-month appointment 3 months late. Good job. Yeah, I don't know what it is about like this section right here that like burns and hurts so bad, but like yeah, I make sure I got for anybody who thinks like I'm not getting any color, I actually I took pictures of before and after and it is wild how much color I've gotten. And I actually have really bad tan lines on my stomach. Found that out today. I've never peeled. I have not peeled at all. I've not peeled at all. I've not gotten any type of bumps. I've not nothing. I'm not even getting sunburned. Like, look, like that's why it makes me like am I even getting color at this point? But I am because when I put myself against my before, I got a lot of color. But yeah, I've not gotten any peeling. I've not. My husband's been itching, but I haven't itched. I haven't peeled. The only thing that happened to me was I got cold. I got really, really cold. You're Puerto Rican, you've never burned. I'm German Irish, and I have literally burned by my sunroof. Not even kidding. And it was not just one time. I have been burned numerous times with a sunroof. Try explaining that one. If you're a driver, only one arm gets, but then again, I mean, you do have it burning down here, and then you can put your arm out. If you're the passenger, it double sucks because only this happens. Well, I mean, I guess you could do that too, but yeah, never happened. One arm was always way worse than the other one. Because I had this thing where I always had to have sunroofs in my car. Like I would pay to put them in. I would get a car, and if it didn't have a sunroof, I'd pay to have it put in. And drove my husband nuts because I would literally drive with it when it rained. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I like it." And he's like, "No, you don't." And he would shut it. But yeah, I would get sunburned just from the freaking sunroof. It was so bad, so bad. I can't be out in the sun for like any amount of time. Like my feet have tan lines. I do not have a tingling lotion, and I found out that those can actually make you burn a little bit worse. I have tan lines on my feet, and my husband's like, "Oh, were you wearing your flip flops in the tanning bed?" I'm like, "No, this is just how my feet are. My feet tan." So if I'm outside at all with my flip flops, like I have a permanent like white place where my flip flops are because it doesn't. If I'm walking to my car, my feet will burn. Yeah, I turn beet red, and then that's about it. I turn beet red. I don't ever really get brown. I get either really red or really red. I don't know. It just kind of fades into normalness, I guess. You can see I now on YouTube I look fine. On YouTube I look fine. On TikTok I do look sunburned. But I'm not. But I will tell you my goggles were trying to run off my face today, and that was pretty frustrating. All right, go to bed, Brooke. Um Yeah, my mom didn't burn. My mom was a lot darker skinned than I was. My mom was way darker skinned than I was. She had like darkish brown hair and very olive skin. So my mom would tan all the time, and my mom was dark as shit. And then, I came out with my dad's coloring and my aunt's coloring. And so, like, literally, if I go out in the sun, I'm just like, well, I'm done for the day. Like, can't even take a walk. If I go to the walk in the park, it's got to be one that has like shade. That's why when you guys see me walk at the park, there's shade because otherwise I'm going to end up a freaking big red mess. So, yeah, I just burn. So it's nice with the tanning bed because I'm actually getting normal color and not burning to high hell. You can't really on TikTok like look, see I'm getting I don't know why that's pretty kind of white, but hey, I got a question. I got a really, really, really weird question. Are you guys ready? This is a really weird question. So I got out of the tanning booth and I went over to the Total Body Enhancement, which is a different type of light. It's a red light. And I got out of there. I've not looked since because I'm like freaked out. There's a vein that like, I don't know, like came to the fucking surface. It was like a sci-fi movie. Like I took a picture. It was weird. Like there was a vein. It's maybe gone now. Came up like this, and then it went over like I was like, oh my going on. Like it was like one of those movies where like they inject you with something and it starts surging through your body. Like I was like, why are my veins like right there? Why? Like what happened to them? Why are they there? Why can I touch them? This is strange. And I got really paranoid and I didn't look at it and I just remembered just now. And I've not looked to see if they're still there. So now I'm paranoid because I don't know. Whoops. So I could go look, but then you guys would probably hear me scream. So if it is there, I feel like that is really scary. If you guys would have seen it, it was wild. If you were just standing there and like half of your veins just started pulsing out of your skin, I don't know if the tanning bed made them angry. Like it was only on one side. They're just literally like here and then here. What was it called? What? The tanning bed? I did the tanning bed and then I did the enhancement. The swelling that the lasers cause. Did you just Google that? Did you Google why do your veins stick out after you tan? The sun breaks down something right below your skin and sometimes does that. That's terrifying. So essentially, if I would have stayed in a few more minutes, my veins would have popped out of my body. Is that what you're telling me? That's slightly terrifying. Well, that's why I do the enhancement right after. Now, the one guy said that it's not really going to matter, but the enhancement does help repair your skin. Yeah, it was after I did the red light therapy. Like, I didn't notice it with the tanning, but when I got out of the red light therapy, I had veins. Just there. That was it. I looked to see if they were everywhere else, and it was just there. Yeah, it was weird. Definitely. I didn't do it as long as you're supposed to. I did, however, turn up the egg plate today. I made it to level 2. It does shake you more. It does. Um, I felt kind of shitty because like I started out my workout and like my hip things I normally do 50 reps and it's not that big of a deal. Um, but like today I was having a problem doing 50 reps and I'm like, this isn't good. I just missed a day. Like you're supposed to miss a day. Um, I went to do my leg extensions and I did 25. I think I did 15. And I'm like, what is wrong with me, dude? After that I was fine. Like my leg press, I went from 50 to 100. I did 100 of them. Everything else I did normally and then I actually on the bike, I actually went a mile on level 2 strength, which I normally do level 1 strength and half a mile. So I don't know what was going on, but for some reason my calves did not want to pull up the weight. I could push with my feet, but I could not pull it up with my legs. It was weird. I'm hoping it doesn't do that again. But I think my calves were also pissed off because I just got off the rotary machine. And to do that, you're on your knees. And they didn't like that. No, that's when it was. It was right after the red light machine. Protein. Tastes better than the protein shake I had. So, I mean, why not? My calves were pissed. They were like, fuck you, we're out. Which it was surprising to me then that I could do 100 of the leg press instead of the 50. I'm like, I know it's different sets of muscles or whatever, and it's probably because I wasn't pushing on them. The leg extension, there's like a weighted padded thing that goes over your calves, and you got to pull it up. And my calves were just like, don't touch me. It stimulates blood vessel dilation. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to repair your skin or something. Well, it sure did all right. I literally look like one of those bodybuilders where veins are popping out. But it's good to know it's normal. Because that'd be pretty terrifying if it wasn't. I was literally going to go out and ask them and be like, why are my veins coming out of my body? That would have went over well, don't you think? And be like, my veins. Most of them they're nice people, but they're not intelligent in what they do. Like they were and a lot of them wander around looking lost. They're very nice people, but they're very confused. So I feel like if I would have asked them that, I had to change my pod today. I changed it to the exact same flavor, but I had to change my pod today. F Forever Young stuck in my head and it's bothering me. I don't know why TikTok has to play that fucking song. It gets stuck in my head. Yeah, I did. I'm doing the Fission fruit punch. It's supposed to have like, okay. So like the ones I have, they have like B vitamins or antioxidants or whatever. Like you get one, it's got B vitamins, you get one, you get antioxidants. This one has adaptogens, BCAAs, caffeine, and antioxidants. So it's got a lot of shit in it. And it's really good. It tastes really good. So that's a plus. So I started taking a vitamin B and a vitamin D. And plus, I figure the only way I can really absolutely absorb vitamin D is to go in the sun. I'm hoping that the tanning bed, kind of works for that. I don't know if it does. I never looked up if tanning beds can actually give you D3. If they can't, why am I doing it? Well, probably so I don't look like a ghost, but that was going to be an added bonus as if it actually upped my D3. You want a Coke so bad, but I only drink water at work, so I'm not. Good job. Good job. I mean, I ate peanuts. I think I ate my last banana. I do kind of want my apples, but I'd have to go out and get them, and I don't want to get up. So I ate some peanuts instead. My water bottle's about to be out, though, so I'm going to have to get up and fill the damn things soon enough. Now, normally, I call my husband in 15 minutes, but I'm giving him an extra half hour because we got home late, and apparently the stupid motherfucker was still texting me at 11:30 last night. And I'm like, what are you doing up? Why are you up? But he didn't answer me, and I went to check on him, and he was asleep. So maybe he was sleep texting me. I don't know. I kind of believe he was like a 6-year-old who didn't want to be caught. So like he like rolled over and pretended to sleep. No, I'm kidding. He was actually asleep. How long have I been married? I hate it because we've been together since 99, so I always get confused. We'll be together 25 years this year, and we've been married for 19. It'll be 19 this year. We'll be together 25 in a month, and we'll be married 19 in November. So, thank you. It's shocking one of us hasn't went to prison. You've been single 17 years. Good job. Good job. I wish I could be like self-sufficient. I don't even know how to function as a single person. Like I went from being with my mom to my husband. So I don't really know how to I don't really know how oh my god, seriously, I hate this fucking puzzle piece bullshit. If you don't line it up absolutely fucking perfect, they're like, no. 30 years today, good job. Nice. Um, I don't know how to like function. Like I've always been a part of something and lived with somebody. I've never lived on my own, except for the fact that like my husband was gone for weeks at a time, so I kind of lived by myself. But I'm sure it probably is easy, mommy. I mean, that's where your thing is, you know. Your mom and dad will be married 28 years in November. You'll be 28 in September, and that's how I remember it. My biggest problem is just because we got together in 99, which you'd think would make it super easy, whatever the year is plus one. But for some reason, my brain can't compute that until I'm halfway through the what are we again? Because it was a fucking 9. And so it throws me every single time. And then we didn't get married for 6 years. So then I got to figure that out. So luckily, I mean, we got together, last millennia. So it's pretty easy to figure out if you're paying attention, which I don't. It's just, when you've been together this long, like, people are like, I don't know, I'm not saying we don't celebrate anniversaries, but we don't celebrate anniversaries, if that makes sense. Like it's not a big, huge deal. We've been around the block a million times at this point. We don't like forget it. I think we did one year actually. But it's not a huge fucking affair either. Nice, Wolf. Nice. You guys will be together 9 years. Nice. I feel like somebody needs to pop this one portion of my back. It just was like, no. You've been divorced for 34 years. I don't need no man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Self-sufficient is awesome. I will never tear down somebody who's just a single woman. Like, kudos to you, man. Kudos. You didn't. You and your husband met in 99, didn't marry to 2013. Yeah, we had a 6-year long engagement. My husband couldn't get his shit together. He had 27 jobs in that time. And I'm like, I'm not like, you need to get your shit together. So he got his trucking career. Because I'd been supporting us for X amount of time. And I'm like, I need to know that you're not just going to fuck around the rest of your fucking life. Like, I'm going to need you to, like, figure something out. And so he got his trucking job. And all's history. Because I was working for a good while, and then I wasn't. So you're engaged 7 years, yeah. It's not as uncommon as people think to have long engagements. Well, there you go, Aussie. That's what matters. Me and my husband, we separated a couple times before we got married. Not ever while we were married, but before we got married. I mean, you have to remember we were fucking kids when we met. We were fucking kids. So like we had a couple little breakups along the way, but nothing stupid crazy, you know. It'd be like, you know, a couple days here, a week there. It was like 3 times. Nothing crazy. We've never separated as adults or nothing, but like I've always told you guys, 17 to 21 for me, I don't even remember like 90% of it. They had me so fucking doped up on psychiatric medication. Their big thing was, oh, it's not working, let's double it. It's not, the doubling isn't working, let's add another one. So 17 to 21, I don't have a whole lot of recollection of. I just know I was a fucking disaster. I know that I was a fucking disaster those 4 years. I don't remember any of it, but I know enough to know that I was a disaster. So well, here, let me help you out. Paint drying. Here, there you go. You don't have to watch the paint dry anymore. There you go. How old am I? Old enough. I'm good. How are you? Why is my camera? That's good, Kayla. That's good. Yeah, he's got anger issues and he's got ODD issues and he just didn't want, this job is good for him for the most part. He gets really mad at people when they drive. But I mean, overall, he's doing his thing. So you just turned 52. It's stupid. It's an Ouroboros. It's a winged dragon. And it means life, death, rebirth. I wish I was 16. Yeah. I am 42. So not exactly a spring chicken, but not super crazy either. So yeah, it's been hell here. I know you know this. It's been hell down here. It was 100 and it got up to 103 yesterday or today. I don't know. They all blur together. It was 103. I'm like, it's wild though, because Kentucky doesn't get crazy stupid heat super often. Michigan did that all the time though, which is weird because they're farther north. So what are you doing to my foot? Butterman. Butterball. Buttery man. Come here. You want to come here? Come here. Quit. Come here. Buddy. Buddy, come here. Come here, Butter. Bud. You're just going to roll over and stare at me? Sounds fun. Okay, fine. Oh, no. Come here. Buddy. Buddy. He keeps acting like he wants to come here, and then when I go to... Really? And then when I go to get him, he runs away. Hey. What is this bullshit? You want my attention. I give you my attention. You run away. What are you even doing with your life? Can you please stop doing that? I'll hold you if you stop trying to devour my face. Can you just be a good boy? Please. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I just a pupper. I just a pupper. I know you're just a pupper. Are they being bad? Are they being bad puppers or being bad puppers? Please stop licking me. Please stop licking me. Please stop licking me. I'm going to need you to stop licking me. Oh, he's ridiculous. Yeah, Sissy's right there. She's passed out cold. It is her sleepy time. It's sleepy time. Exactly, mommy. Like, I don't know what happens that you just like 1 minute you're, 1 minute you're 23 and the next minute you're like 53 and you're like, where did 30 years go? For sure. How many animals do I have? Too many. Pepper or Bronx, whichever one that is, knock it off. I'm going to send you out there to yell at them. Can you go yell at them for me? Can you? And now that I know I have elbows because they hurt, I dislocate mine all the time. It's fun. What's really fun is the knee pain and the back pain, though. I gotta say that. It's great getting older. Let me tell you. What are you doing? Years do go by fast. Please stop licking me. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, butterballs. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't. I can't even move without you trying to lick me. Weirdo. Yeah, she's passed out down here. The only ones that are in here right now actually are Buddy and Sissy. Bronx and Pepper are out there with the other ones, so you have to get, yeah, my aunt had to have knee replacements, which doesn't sound good for me, to be honest. Buddy. Bud bud. Bud bud. Bud bud. What is that look you're giving me? My God. What are you doing, Butterballs? Yeah, he's cute. He's actually pretty cuddly. He's actually pretty cuddly. He likes to be held. He likes to be scratched. He's a really good puppy. He didn't do the whole chewing thing for too long, luckily. His sisters are still trying to destroy my life. So it's fun times. I'm just glad he kind of grew out of it pretty quick. So he's the youngest one we have. Yeah, I don't know what my knees are at. I know my husband's are pretty bad though. I know that my knees like dislocate all the time, but as far as I'm aware, they function correctly. So I mean, that's a plus. You want down? You want down? Do you want down? You can get down. Nobody's forcing you to stay here. Go. Go on. Nobody's making you stay. I don't remember. It was a long time ago that my aunt had the surgery, so I'm not exactly sure. You can't like that. That's not going to work because you are literally about to fall off. Do you know that? Your front paws are on my leg. Your back leg is on the chair, and I don't even know where your other leg is. I am doing fine, Janie. How are you? You're gonna Biggling pet puppies. Oh dear God, go get something fixed. That is not that. First of all, fuck beagles. Riley and Sydney are like 30% beagle or some shit. Pepper's like 6% beagle. You can't even see it in her, but whatever. And they're all hellions. Riley and Sydney have every bad dog known to man in their DNA, so they're hell on wheels. They're definitely hell on wheels. I just took a shower before I got on here, which is why my hair is a fucking disaster, which is why I put it in a ponytail all the time. Okay, am I just gonna sit here and itch your butt for the rest of your life, dude? But yeah, pretty much. I'm just sitting here doing this to his butt. I'm not gonna pet you forever. You're gonna have to get down. Yeah, I don't. None of my dogs have boxer. Hi. Oh. I have a Yorkie. You want to know what my Yorkie is? It is a Chihuahua Yorkie Maltese, Beagle, Dachshund, Poodle, Pomeranian, I think. I don't remember. Tahitian street dog, something else. And she looks like Toto from Wizard of Oz. wild. No, nothing's updated on her case, so we have no idea what's going on at this point. So that's where we're at. Is we're still confused, and it'll either update or it won't. That's about where we're at this point. I figured something would have updated by today, but it didn't. So by now we can only basically guess, which I hate guessing. So at this point, I've just kind of went, we'll find out when we find out. It definitely looked like something yesterday, but then at the same time, like it also didn't look like something yesterday. So it was an intriguing thing to try to figure out. There was a few people like, oh my god, you and Fancy look like you were just having the time of your lives. I'm like, because it was an interesting thing to think about, like what is going on. It was more the like trying to figure it out, like the who done it, you know. Overall, I mean, I don't know if she's done anything. Let's be real there. I don't know if she's done anything. But I mean, I mean, she's not done anything that we know of that would make a violation. So, I mean, unless she's done something that we don't know about. I've said the same thing to people. I don't believe she needs to be out, but she hasn't done anything to go back in my opinion. So, I mean, it's kind of like fucked up catch 22. Like, shouldn't be out, but shouldn't be in either. So, curly tail. The curl, really. Look at his tail. It curls. Wait, hold on. See, it's literally like, it's literally looped. What are you doing? No, I don't need your, hey, no, we are not putting your asshole in my face, bro. I'm going to definitely pass on that. I'm not really sure what it is you're trying to do, but you're not doing it correctly. Like, no, what are you even doing? This is not comfortable for either of us. I'm going to need you to fix yourself. He's like, no, you were talking about my tail. Now he's hiding it. What is it with your tail? Do you have tail insecurities? All right, get down. That's my call him alarm. But I don't have to call him for an extra half an hour. So, yeah, I don't know what that was. He's never backed up on me like that before. That was wild. Hold on a second. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. That was the main thing for me is it was interesting. It didn't matter that it was Gypsy. It was just interesting. Kira, Nikki. Because of course at 3:30 in the morning they should all play because why not? She does. He's got tail dysmorphia. Like I was trying to show his tail was curly the other day and he kept tucking it under him. I'm like, why can't you just show your tail, dude? Because his tail literally goes like this. Like it curls. He's got like either a Pomeranian or a pug tail. And considering how he looks, I'd probably say Pomeranian. Portuguese disposables, which makes me sad, which means I'm going to have to order them online, which is going to suck. So I do have my, I have all my juices and my mods and everything. My mod's been acting funny though. I just changed the coil literally today or yesterday, and it's been acting weird ever since I changed it. So I'm frustrated. He's got COVID tail. Butter, bud, butter man, butterball, butter. Oh, what do you want? You got issues, buddy. You got issues. Can you go lay down and be a good boy and go to sleep? Can you go sleep? It's 3:30 in the morning. It's past your bedtime. He says, but they're outside playing and I want to play. You'll get eaten. You're the size of Kira's head. I'm good. Alvin, how are you? Can you go to bed and be a good boy? Little puppies need to be in bed. No, never. He's like the toddler that fights sleep. He's like, nope, I'm not going to sleep. Can't make me. This is my time to bark and shine. It's what I do. So, how many of you all are at work right now? Anybody at work besides Lubana? Anybody else at work? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you're at work. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop eating my hands. Stop it. Perth, Australia. What fun stuff did you get to do today? I work from home, but not on the clock at the moment. I did a lot of shopping. Not because I wanted to, because I had to. I had to look at a lot of shoes. I had to buy a pair of shoes. My husband had to buy 2 pairs of shoes. So we went to 3 places for shoes. It was annoying. So what are you doing? So yeah, well that's puppies. I mean, I think all puppies have ADHD. Please stop licking me. Your breath smells like you died. Thanks, I appreciate that. I totally need that. What do I do? What do you do, KY? Huh? Your fiance was rude and interrupted the live by calling me to tell me something he could have told me in a half an hour. I feel that. I do that to my husband all the time. I'll call him and I'll tell him something and be like, oh, and he'll be like, that could have waited. And I'm like, it could have waited, but I didn't want it to wait. Oh, ask. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. I put him down immediately and wanted back up again. I'm like, no, this is twice now. You're good. Will you lay down, please? Go be a good boy. Can you go be a good boy? Or just stare at me with puppy eyes because I won't pick you back up. Okay, cool. I used to clean houses back in the day. I did that for a couple years. It wasn't that awful. I basically had to just go get a couple things here and a couple things there, so it wasn't too bad. The worst part was when I took him to go get his shoes and like he could not find a pair of shoes. And at this point, I'm like, I bought shoes out of my budget just to fucking get out of the shoe store. But then we got a really good deal because he needed work boots. And the work boots were marked down by 20 bucks and then they halved them. So they were like $60 boots marked down to 40 and then they gave them to us for like 20 bucks. I'm like, all right, most of those boots, and I don't even know if that was the original price. They just kept marking them down, and I'm like, all right, cool. And he found out that his shoe size went up to at least 2. He was in 1, and now his shoe sizes went up almost 2 full sizes, depending on what he's wearing. You work on a behavioral unit in a large facility. I was lucky enough that I found the exact same shoes that Sydney ate, just in a different color, better color, to be honest. I got them in black and purple as opposed to green and blue. But I can basically only wear Skechers. And I was going to buy a different pair of Skechers, hands-free Skechers. But I was like, I wonder if they have them in the size up. And when I went back there to look, they actually had my old shoes there, just a different color. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely getting those. Yeah, that's basically that's all I can wear is flip-flops and Skechers. I used to be able to wear Airwalk skater shoes, but they don't make them anymore. The kinds that I used to wear, they don't make them anymore. So I'm basically stuck with some version of Skechers. Skechers are like the only thing that doesn't hurt the back of my heel. So, Fancy's working on some things. She's working on some things. She's been working on a project for a while, couple of while. I appreciate you, Kentucky. I'm live every night on YouTube. Brian Lee TM on YouTube. I'm live on there every night. I don't go on TikTok as often because, as you guys noticed, when I got on here earlier, I was banned in 10 minutes and 58 seconds. Or 38. I don't know. One of the two. But in 10 minutes, I was banned. I obviously got it back because I'm here, but you did have a black eye last month? Why? Oh, because of where you work. Got it. You live in black boots and you own solid 8 pairs. I don't own 8 pairs of shoes, dude. I own my flip flops that I wear. I bought a backup pair of the same flip flops. A pair of Yoda slip ons. Don't ask. They were on clearance. I've still never worn them. I had my work shoes and one pair of sneakers. And then I just bought these sneakers today. So I don't do a lot of, I live in flip flops or sneakers if my feet if it's raining, I'll put on sneakers or snowing. Other than that, I'll wear flip flops all the time. Like I said, I have a permanent suntan on my feet because I live in flip flops. When it starts getting cold out or wet out, that sucks because I hate wearing shoes. Dude, I read that as a verb. I'm like, oh, you should sue. And if you join, you got secret meetings. I'm like, sue who? And why are you getting secret meetings? I'm so confused. Yeah, I wear the same flip flops. I bought the same pair on clearance last year, and I haven't touched them yet. I try to make sure that my shoes are basically obliterated before I stop wearing them. I bought a pair of shoes in 5th grade that I wore until I graduated. Ask me how that's possible because I grew to my full height when I was in 5th grade. I was like the tallest kid in 5th grade, and then I just didn't grow. I hit 5 foot in 5th grade, have not grown since. So I managed to wear the same shoes from 5th grade until I graduated. And they even made when I was 12, so like a year or two after I got them, I went on Snake River Falls with said shoes, and they still survived. It was wild. So, yeah. When you're poor, that's what you do. You make shit happen. You said the Redbox ones, which made me think of Redbox, which made me remember DVDs, which makes me remember that there's DVDs that I borrowed from the library that I still haven't watched. Like that Plinko board. But yeah, I got to get him up here in about 20 minutes. I told him I'd get him up because that way we wouldn't have to reset his alarms. His alarms are probably going off, actually. He's sleeping through them. It doesn't matter. I think he's got some form of sleep apnea, but we can't really afford to get it checked. His mom is a respiratory therapist, and she's like, you have sleep apnea. And I'm like, well, that's great. We can't afford the machine. So he doesn't get the best sleep. Plus, he doesn't get very many hours of sleep because of how long he works. And then, coming home, eating, whatever. So, and then today he went for the first time to do his full gym routine, and it takes 2 hours for him to go through everything. I timed mine. We got done pretty much almost the exact same time. I ended up sitting in the lounge for 10 minutes, which I normally would have been in a hydro bed, but apparently they all freaked out today, so they wouldn't let anybody use them. But essentially, we got it done in about the exact same time, so I think that was pretty cool. He did walk an extra 2 miles, though, so he did kind of stretch that out a little bit. Oh. A hydro bed, it's a bed that you lay on, and it's like this. It's like a hydro bed, like that. And you set it, and water jets come up, and they like it's like a massage chair, but with water. There's they have the chairs there. They're like the ones in the airport with like the shiatsu massage and the things that squeeze your legs. I did that. And then what I normally do is I do my workout, then I do the normal like shiatsu bed, then I tan, then I use the red lights, and then I go do the hydro bed last. And I went to go use the hydro bed, and I'm like, so can I get a bed? And he's like, no, we had to unplug all of them. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just sat in the little lounge while I waited for him to finish up his walk and chugged a protein drink that was not tasty. So, not really sure why you're sharing the live. It's not that good, but okay. Um, I don't think that's how that works, but okay. I don't think that that's how that works. I'm not going to say that, but I really don't think that's how that works. Anybody want to fund my $140 Timu cart? Not me. I have one thing in my Timu cart right now. I'm gonna have to buy more, obviously, if I want this item, because you have to do a minimum of 10 or 15, whatever it decides it wants to do that day. And my item is $4. So if I have to find more shit, or otherwise I ain't gonna be able to buy anything. It's relaxing. You can do it on different speeds, etc. You can have it. You can literally decide where it is by the inch. So like I do it from like 55. I take it from here to my ankles, and if you don't set it, it goes up over my head, and you have no idea what the fuck that feels like. It feels so bizarre, dude. Be careful buying shoes off of there. Just FYI, just be careful about buying shoes on there. Buy one pair, and if they suck, then you're not on all the money. But yeah, it's no the other chairs that do like the kneading and the shiatsu and stuff. If you are not sitting and like perfect, like I was like, it was so bad today. Like I felt like it was driving me out of the chair. It was like so. I had to turn it down. I was like, oh my god, you are literally about to shove this thing through my eyeballs. So you bought one pair and it was good, but I ordered a size too small. Okay, so then go up. Buy one more set and bring it up a size and then try that. But yeah. And then they have two different types of tanning beds. They have the lay down tanning bed and they have the stand up tanning bed. I have never been in a lay down tanning bed because I've seen Final Destination and I know how it ends. When I told my husband there was stand up tanning beds, he was like, "Well, obviously you've never seen Supernatural then." And I'm like, "Actually, I haven't, and I'd like to keep it that way. Otherwise, I'm not going to tan at all." I am going to try a lay down bed at some point, but I don't know. They're kind of creepy, honestly. I just would feel like a piece of bacon. However, I mean, a stand up one makes you feel like a fucking chicken. So, I mean, either or. Yeah. They both definitely have their drawbacks. I mean, a lay down one, I feel like I'm going to get burnt to a crisp. And the stand up ones, I feel like I'm not getting tan enough. And the stand up ones are supposed to be stronger than the lay down ones, which I don't get, but whatever. There was a log truck, what was it, yesterday or today? I drove by and I was like, oh my God. It was driving this way though, so I wasn't behind it. This one piece of hair right here is driving me crazy. This one right here. I don't do anything to my hair. I literally just towel dry it, and this is what happens. So it's floofy. It's floofy, which is why I just normally put it up in a friggin' ponytail. You can't decide the color? Black. What four colors of shoes are you looking at? How can there be four colors for shoes? How does that even work? What colors are you looking at? Well, they turn it off. You tell them how long you want it and they turn it off. So that's nice. Thank you. Um, because like the stand-up one you can go for like 9 minutes, and I went like the longest I've ever went is 7. I went six today. I think the lay down ones you can do 12, but I'm not sure. Because like I said, the stand-up ones are supposed to be stronger. The red light you're supposed to be able to do for 12 minutes. I do it for about 5, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm good. You got to be following her for that to happen, dude. You don't get a notification about somebody posting unless you're following them. At least that's what I think. Hi. Has anybody ever got a notification by not following somebody that they posted? Is that a thing? I've never had that happen, but I mean, that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Has anybody else ever had that happen? You've had that happen? Go in and lock the door behind you just because they turn off their own doesn't mean. Yeah, I make sure that the door's locked, you know. That's what I said. You get them all the time. What are you guys doing wrong? How would they know to send them to you if you're not following them, though? Okay, I do, but only if we have mutuals or it's suggested because of someone I follow. Well, there you go. There's your problem. You're following a bunch of gypsy people. I don't know what they are doing out there, but it sounds like they are tearing up my whole house. They're not. They're just playing, but it sounds like they're destroying my whole house. They've actually been doing pretty good at not destroying shit recently. That being said, I did make sure to bring my packages and put them in my room. Because we all remember what happened to my Temu packages and the fact that my brand new clothes got eaten before I could even try them on. Because why not? Blocker. You can't have it all. Pick what color shoes are you looking for? You cannot have them all. They are not Pokemon. You cannot have them all. What color shoes is there really? I mean, to be realistic, what? White, black, red, and black, brown? I don't buy shoes, dude. I don't know. My flip-flops are black and rhinestoned. I mean, my sneakers right now, they're black with purple on them, I think. Oh, I had this one pair of shoes. I needed shoes at the time. So I bought whatever was halfway decent on my feet, and they are hideous. They're like this bright teal with orange laces. Oh my lord, they are a disaster, but they feel halfway decent. So it's a little fucked up trying to put them on sometimes, but you sent me your cart, help with the shoes. I will when I get off of here. I'm going to tell you that I already know how this is going to go. Those are all ugly. What are you doing? No, it's so bad, dude. I'm not a shoe fan. Like, I'm not a shoe fan. I'm a purse fan. The problem is I don't use them. You guys remember the jean purse I bought? It's sitting in my car with stuff in it, and I've never used it but once from the car. It's been sitting in my car, packed full of stuff that I may need. But I've literally took it out of the car and used it once. I love purses and wallets and all that shit, but I don't need them. My phone, literally all my cards go right here. So all I need is my phone. There's no reason for me to use anything. So I just never do. I never do. I don't like shoes, dude. I'll look though. Just not a shoe fan. I don't even know what those are. I have a fucking, I don't know, some type of backpack-ish purse that's jean. It's cute. It's like gray. Yeah, I hate buying shoes. Nothing ever fits. They're all too expensive. Oh my god. Let me tell you how bad I don't know purses. Y'all ready for this story? So Ember's little sugar mama sends her a care package once, right? And in the care package, there's a purse. And the purse, I didn't realize was a purse. I thought it was one of those canvas shopping bags. Not even kidding. I thought it was a canvas shopping bag, right? And it said the tote bag on it. And I was like, this is ugly. I was like, why would she send It's like, this is ugly. Why would she send this? And I looked at the price tag and I almost died. I was like, I know that is not, because she messaged me. She's like, please don't kill me about the purse. And I seen the price and I was like, okay, well, this isn't that bad. And then I realized that there was no decimal point. Well, when Ember was fucking around or whatever, she told me not to give it back to her. So, but yeah, she got it, and I was ready to like throw it out because I didn't know what it was. It just said tote bag on it. And I'm like, this is hideous. Like, why would you get a bag with the word tote bag on it? Yeah. And she's like, well, it's okay. I got it on sale. She's like, I got $20 off. I'm like, what I pay for a purse, I can buy 10 for what you paid for that one bag. I said, do you understand that this girl does not know how to take care of anything? I was like, do you even understand that she does not take care of anything that somebody buys her? And she didn't. Yeah, like I said, I have a purse. It's got stuff in it, but I don't actually use it. I don't utilize it. It's there. It's got the stuff in it. Great. But like I don't actually like take it out of the car and take it into the store type deal. Um, and my duffel bag is getting here tomorrow, which I'm going to fill, because like the other day I went to pick him up and I thought we had plenty of time for me to go home and change. I was wearing a dress and flip flops, and he wanted to get there in time, and he's like, "Oh, well, I finally got him to let me go home because it was literally a 5-minute detour." So I was like, "Well, I'm going to buy a duffel bag, and that way I can keep, in case of an emergency where I need, gym shoes or gym clothes, I'll have a duffel bag." So I went and got a duffel bag, and I bought these earphones. What do you call those things? Earphones? Headphones? Um, because I lost my good pair. My other pair, the left one stopped working. And I usually use, when I'm home, I use these kind, these kind. So I bought a pair that's being delivered tomorrow, and they're the in-ear ones, but they have to have the gel. Like I can't use the iPhone ones, the hard ones. I can't use the hard ones. So they have to have the little gel tips because I have tiny little fucking ear holes. It's so bad. But I got the kind, and I'm worried because my ears are stupid tiny. So I got the kind where they go in your ear and then they go around your ear, because I did have one fly out of my ear at the gym. So I thought, well, if I get this and I find one that like hooks over my ear, they should be okay. Well, I'm going to get them out tomorrow, and they're probably not going to be okay because that's the luck I have. So hopefully they're okay. But yeah, we'll see how those work. If they don't work, I'll send those back. God hope it isn't fucking UPS. I'd drive an hour to take something back today. An hour. Are you serious right now? Freaking hour just to send something via UPS because ours freaking closed. Well, I took the time though while I was there because I could have just paid $7 and shipped it back, which would have infuriated me. But I needed to go to that town anyways because I had a couple things I wanted to look at. So I was like, well, I'll just drive out there and turn it in that way, and then I can go to the other places I wanted to go. So, yeah, I gotta for TikTok here. If follow me on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. If you want to follow me at night, I'm live on YouTube every night. Ryan Lee TM, usually somewhere in the 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time section. I was going at 8, but now with going to the gym every like 2 days, it's kind of fucking up my schedule. So follow me over there, and I'm live somewhere in the 9-10-ish area every night. Sometimes not on Sundays, but and otherwise TikTok, it's gonna be hit and miss, hit and miss. I'm not tired. I'm okay. I still have to he still got to get ready for work. I still got to drive him to work, and then I come home and go to bed. I'll be in bed probably about 7 or 8 tonight, so I got another about 4 hours of being awake. I'm not that tired though. I look it, but I'm all right. So, but anyways, TikTok, I have to bid you farewell because I need my phone. So, YouTube, you're good, but TikTok, I gotta bid you farewell because I need my phone. So, come follow me on YouTube, or I'll see you around next time. Thanks, guys. It's that time. If I gotta go in there and like manually shake him, I'm gonna shake him, all right. Yo, I was beginning to wonder if you were gonna pick up. Okay. Well, this is your 4 o'clock wake up call. So I'll be in there in a little bit. And you're gonna have to look on your things when you get to work. Don't good night me. It's this time for you to get up. You think you're funny. All right. All right, bye. That motherfucker's going straight back to bed, trust me. He's going right the fuck back to bed. I went to tell him, he was like, good night. I'm like, it's not good night. It is wake up time. He sounds awake, but see, he fucks with me because I will call him and he will sound awake. He will sound awake, and then I'll think he is awake, and then I'll go in there and he's out cold. I have to lean off camera anymore. That's the bad part about going live on TikTok, man. It's frustrating. So I've ran out of things to talk about, unfortunately. I've ran, God, what is wrong with me? I have ran out of things to talk about. Does anybody have anything to talk about? I have a couple stray straggler ants still. I think I'm gonna put the rat. I think I'm gonna put the ant poison out one more time. I still can't figure out where they're coming from. It's just there. Just there. And I've looked. There's nothing there. It's like they're materializing out of fucking thin air. What the fuck? Okay, so these are honey roasted peanuts. This must be like all encompassing because this is the ingredients. Contains peanuts. No shit. May contain traces of milk, eggs, almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, coconut, hazelnut, macadamia nut, pecans, pine nuts, pistachios, walnuts, wheat, soy, and sesame. That must be an all-encompassing fucking thing. Because I can tell you the only thing that's in there is peanuts. You're sleepy? Oh, hey, let me look at your thing real quick. It just hit 6, so this bitch gets to go home. Nice. Let's look at your shoes. He sent me a video. There was a log truck. Was it yesterday or today? I drove by and I was like, oh my god. It was driving this way though, so I wasn't behind it. Oh, that's me talking. This one piece of hair right here is driving me crazy. This one right here. Those are all baby shoes. Those are baby shoes. What are you showing me baby shoes for? I'm so confused. What is this stuff in your cart, dude? You are buying some weird shit. I don't think I've gotten to the shoes yet. No, do you know how much shit? You have 175 things in your cart. 175 things in your cart, dude. What is wrong with you? I still haven't seen shoes. Yeah, you're window shopping, all right. Just don't accidentally fucking hit check out because you're at $136, which ain't bad for 100 and some items. Okay, we're at the shoes. Okay. I love that. That was so funny. She's like scrolling. I get to the shoes and she's like, look at here, and shakes it. Okay, so I did you not have 2 pairs of black and white shoes, or am I blind? It was literally 2 pairs of black and white shoes. Oh, one. Okay, so one's white and black and pink. Get the white, black, and pink ones. And those are the cheapest ones anyway. Okay, get the white, black, and pink ones. I like that you're like, look here. She like jerks the screen up and down. I like the white, black, and pink ones. Yeah, get the white, black, and pink ones. Those are cool. I had to like open it up more because I'm like, those are literally the same ones. No, the white, black, and pink ones are cute. Hi, Audra. Yeah, and they're $3 cheaper. That's always going to be the deciding factor for me. Because I'm a cheap bitch. Yep. My husband just yelled at me the other day. He's like, stop buying all the cheap shit. I'm like, we're broke. Do you want shit? Or do you, like, what do you want me to do? You want shit. I'm going to have to find the cheapest way to get it. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, her cart's ridiculous. It says you have 175 things in it. Ma'am, you all right down there? She's laying on the floor with her head on the dog bed like a pillow. My nose itches. You are snoring loud, Miss Ma'am. Chicky noodles. Chicky. Sissy. Sissy. I think she's starting to go deaf. I really do. Sissy. Hey, baby. Babe. I am shaking the dog bed and her head is doing this and she's still asleep. Ma'am. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hey. I just pulled the dog bed. It landed on her and she's still sleeping. Yes, she's alive. I looked. Yeah, Cash App's appreciated for my Temu too, so I can get more than my damn deck of tarot cards that I have in my thing. I gotta find something else to get. I was gonna get a shirt. I'm like, I don't need any more shirts. I was gonna get something else. I'm like, I don't need that either. I went and bought that off of Amazon. I was like, I need it now. So I went and bought it off of Amazon. So now all I have in my cart that I want is a set of tarot cards. So I gotta find other shit to buy so I can get the damn tarot cards. Figure that out. It was pretty good, Audra. I appreciate you asking. Hey, ma'am. Hey. Chicky noodles. Like she didn't sleep all day while I was gone. I know she slept all day. She was in my room and she was asleep. Sissy. Baby. Miss Ma'am. Do not make me crawl under there and poke you. Come on, hey. Hey. She's like, holy shit, why are you touching me? Come here, baby. Sissy. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here. God, she is like way asleep. She's like not functioning. She's like sliding all over the place. She like can't even function. She's so tired. Baby girl. You were sleeping hard, weren't you? Then why did you wake me up? That is some bullshit. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There she is. There she is. Yeah. I know you. Yeah, we wouldn't even know what to pick for you because you have 175 things in your cart. How do we even do that? A bat paper towel holder? Miss Ma'ams, you were so sleeping. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God, your breath is awful. You were snoozing, huh? Yeah. I was sleeping. I couldn't even function. I tried to stand up and I was like, nope. I'm sleepy. I ain't doing that shit. You gotta wash your friend's dog? Oh, no. Yeah, I have I always get like a bunch of cheap shit. You've never ordered off of Temu? Don't start. Don't start, because if you start, you won't stop. And every day is like Christmas because you order the shit and it takes like 2 to 3 weeks to get here, and then you forget you bought it. And then one day it just shows up on your porch and you're like, oh, gee, what did I buy? I love you. I love you so much. I do. I do. I love you. I love you. She's like, I am not even here right now. I need my beauty sleep, and you are keeping me from my beauty sleep. But you're already beautiful. Yeah, I haven't like I said, I stopped buying clothes because I have enough clothes. So I don't need any gadgets. I have basically anything that I want already because I don't like a lot of stuff. I'm not super like materialistic, so there was just a set of tarot cards I wanted on there. That was about it. So I never saw your question about the team. You had 17 Temu shirts. What do you mean a question about Temu shirts? I did. I literally had a whole conversation about it. About the sizes of the shirts. Do they hold static? Use a dryer sheet, dumbass. Do you use dryer sheets? Dryer sheets eat static. And if you don't like using dryer sheets, you can use the dryer balls. They have plastic ones, they have wool ones. You are out of it, Miss Ma'am. I know I'm so sleepy. I mean, I've never had an issue with static, but I use dryer sheets, so it doesn't make a difference. My None of my clothes have static. When I use a dryer sheet, I don't know what you're doing wrong. I love you. I love you. She's like, I am so tired right now. If I put her down, she would probably just literally fall over. Why are you so sleepy? You slept all day. You slept all day. Why are you so sleepy? You don't put shirts in the dryer? Where do you put them? I can't hang shit out and then like people would take off with my clothes. Probably not. I live on a dead end street. Um, yeah, Timu shirts are a weird material. They're like some type of blend of polyester. They're not like cotton shirts. They're like a weird loose spandex polyester, but I find it comfortable. So you want me to put you down? You want me to put you down? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Do you want me to put you down? I'll fix the bed so you can lay on it instead of just resting your head on it like a dum dum. You could have a whole bed, not just a pillow. Wouldn't that be great? Nice fluffy bed. I've never had mine hold static, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna fix the bed. Oh shit. Here. Here's the bed. Where are you going? Oh no, please do not start the weird itch. Don't rub on this. As soon as I touch her, she rubs on the fridge. She's like, you have, because I itch her. So now she wants itches. And so she's trying to rub on the fridge because she thinks it's going to pet her. The dryer sheets. Audra's talking about dryer sheets. Ma'am, the fridge is not going to give you itchies. She's being ridiculous. She wants more itches because I put her down. Sissy. 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 Sis. Sis. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. I love you. You're creepy, huh? It's like walking all stiff. She's like, I was asleep. It's like a cat. She stomps like a cat does. She makes biscuits before she lays down. So weird. Once I take him to work, I'm gonna probably come home and go to bed pretty quick. I'm probably gonna try to not stay up. Yesterday I came home and I literally I walked in the house, took my meds, and went straight to bed because I knew I wasn't gonna get a whole lot of sleep. So I went to bed about close to 6:30, and then I had to get up for noon. And I got up at like 11:55. I wanted to be out the door at noon, and I got up at 11:55, so I was out the door by about 12:15. That's literally 24 hours, dude. What you do? Take a 2-hour break at one point, if that. Yep. I got a diamond art kit off of Temu. I've not done it. It is Ghostface. I just haven't done it yet. I'm going to at some point open up my DVDs. I have to put my I haven't put everything. Audra, I gotta take a video of the stuff you got. Yeah, the coaster ones. I do wind chimes, magnets are fun. Do magnets. Magnets, keychains. I did a lamp once. Magnets are fun. Magnets take about 45 minutes. Keychains take about 45 minutes each side. Wind chimes, it depends on the size of the wind chime. I tend to get a little bit bigger ones, so they took a little bit longer. The lamp is a fucking nightmare. Fucking nightmare. I can't do diamond paintings. I tried to do one. I got mad and threw it away. Why am I petting you, Butterball? He's your butters. He's the butters. He's so buttery. I'm not picking you up, honey. I've picked you up twice. He's literally just standing here with his paws on my stomach, like, please pick me up. I'm not picking you up, baby. I'm not. I picked you up twice. I'm not doing it. It'll just keep itching. He's getting scratches. Yeah, I can't do the big pictures. I can't cover them correctly, so then like the glue dries out and it's so frustrating. I know you're supposed to cut off like little 2 by 2 inch squares, but that just didn't work, and I just gave up and just scrapped the whole damn thing. Oh, Sissy's older. Yeah, she's my oldest dog I have. The one that wants the scritches is the puppy. No, she just went back and laid on the bed. She's laying back down, but the little black thing, he wants to be picked up. I'm sitting here petting him right now. He wants to be picked up yet again. I've already picked you up twice. Lace, I don't need to keep picking you up. No, I don't. You don't need to be picked up every 5 seconds. Yeah, they do. I do. You don't. Yeah, I do. I don't. Baby wipes to renew the sticky? I didn't think of that. Eat the butters. Eat the butters. Eat the butter, butter man. Honestly though, the stuff that I've gotten on Gmail, I guess I'm lucky, but a lot. I'm not picking you up, dude. I just put you down. I've always gotten good stuff. I've always gotten good stuff. I've never really had anything awful or super sketchy or super cheap. Like, I guess I've just bought the right things. So, yeah, I always read the reviews for sure. That's one you got to read the reviews on. Yeah, I can't even do a 12 by 12, dude. I think, what was it? What was it I was trying to do? I think I was trying to do like, no, like, I think it was like a 16 by 20. No, I've even looked at trying to do the 12 by 12s. Like, I can't do it. I want to do something that a one and done. So I love doing like a shit ton of diamond art magnets I've done. I like doing the magnets. I do them, they're done. A keychain, you do one side, you put it to the side, you do another side another day. I like bite-sized stuff. I just want to do it and get it done, and then I feel like I accomplished something. Diamond art painting, I have no will because I'm not getting anything done. Progress is not done for me. Is today the last day of the month? Or do we have a 30? Do we have a 31 this month? We do. There's a 31. Nice. Well, great. New fear unlocked. Crystal, I appreciate you. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go poke him with a stick here soon. I told him he had until 4:45, so I'm giving him an extra half hour of sleep because he got to bed late. He's like, well, I'll try to get up at a decent hour so you can go to bed. And I'm like, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, did I disappear for a second? Oh, it froze for a second. I need to talk to him, but I got to wait another 20 minutes. It's so frustrating. Oh. So maybe I'll just go in there and be like, hey, he'll be like, you told me 4:35. I know I did. I'm trying to let the motherfucker sleep. He's got a long day ahead of him. I'll just wait. Good night, Audra. I will just wait. Oh, hey, cool. Perfect. Not perfect. Perfect. You're about to fall asleep, but you're hanging on. Welcome to my life. Yeah, I got another 20 minutes and then I can go get him. And then I gotta get him to work, and then come home. You're like the only one left. Everybody's being quiet. I think everybody died. There's like 3 people talking total. Saturday is the last day of the month. Yeah, I just saw there was a 31st. I just saw there was a 31st. I checked. Woo woo. I need one more. Well, I have today and tomorrow. I don't know. I don't understand that. Like, to me, if I'm in a live, like, in the few times I've been in lives, I've been trying to go in them a little bit more lately. I talk. They didn't actually play it, so I actually listened to it on Spotify, and I actually still got a couple more to listen to. I put it on while I was in the shower, but I couldn't hear it. So I did listen to a couple of them. There is like 1 or 2 songs in there. Like, overall, I'm not super in love with this album, and I told you guys that might happen because they change genres every time they put out a freaking CD. So it'll take me a couple times listening to it to decide. This kind of happened to me with the last album, and I ended up liking it a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. Bye, Audra. So we'll see. I know there's 2 songs on there I really like, so there's at least that. I think there's 3. But I know I like. So not bad. A lot of the music, it's weird. There's like 2 or 3 songs that sound like songs they've done before, but aren't those songs. Like, they sound a lot like them, and it's kind of weird. I think they did say there was a couple throwbacks that they said that it'll sound like songs you've heard. So, I mean, it makes sense because there was at least 2 or 3 portions of songs I was like, I think is this something I've already heard before? They did that once though with a lyric. They put it in one song and then they waited to another album and put it on a different song. It was weird. And I don't remember which lyric or which song it was, but I know they did it. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not too cold out when I go out there. Kentucky's weird. And sometimes it'll be really cold in the morning. Let's see where we're at. 65. It's going to be 93 today. Lovely. It's going to start possibly raining tomorrow, and then it's definitely going to rain on Sunday. And it's going to be 13 degrees better, so why not? So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. He needs back scratchers. I'm going to ask him when I go in there. Apparently, there's all different types of back scratchers, so I want to make sure I get the right one. He doesn't want the wood one. He wants the other kind. Yeah, there's like, oh, it's not the right shirt. There's a shirt on Temu. I mean, there's a shirt on Temu that I know is on the TikTok shop because I own it, and I got it off of Temu. So it's the one where it's got like a middle finger here, and it says "Be the whole problem." I got that off of Temu. So I know they have Temu stuff in the TikTok shop and vice versa. I've also seen a couple other shirts. You don't have TikTok shop yet? I've only ever bought one thing on TikTok shop. Ever. It was a good item. It was worth it. It was worth what I bought. So I tried to buy something on there and it got locked out or something. It was weird. So I didn't end up getting it. He's got a new Ghostface shirt from TJ Maxx. Nice. Yeah, I got one. I had one of those. I got like the face. Well, it wasn't a face light, but it was one of those ones that massage. That's supposed to massage like right through here, and all it did was push my eyeballs in. So I sent it back. It didn't do what I wanted it to be here and here, and it literally just pushed my eyeballs into my head. And I'm like, this is not worth, 40, $50. I'm gonna send it back. I kept feeling like my eyes were gonna fly out of the back of my head. So I feel bad for him because I know he was still awake like 5 hours ago. Because he messaged me at 11:30, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" So he's gonna be ridiculous when he gets up. But he sounds okay. He sounds like he's in a decent mood. So yesterday he was a fucking raging dick. It was not relaxing me at all. It was giving me anxiety that my eyeballs were gonna smush, and I wasn't gonna have eyeballs. It was actually giving me horrible amounts of anxiety. I mean, it was bizarre. It literally felt like somebody was just going like this and just like jamming my eyes into my fucking skull. You know how hard it is when you are on a fucking countdown and you need to talk to somebody, and I'm like, I still got 15 minutes. Like, I need to talk to him, and I can't because I told him 4:45. So I have to do that, and I don't want to. My closest target's an hour and a half away in either direction. So there's one north of me that's an hour and a half, and then there's one south of me that's about an hour and a half. So I don't go there very often. And I don't know, Target got bougie since I lived by one. I went in there and I'm like, I can't afford this. That's cool, Tara. No, look, there's nothing there I want. Nothing there I want. It's too expensive. Back in the day when I lived by one, it wasn't bad, but I don't know what happened, man. I moved down here and like, Jesus Christ, there's one. I think it's the one down there. It is ridiculously bougie. Ridiculously. I'm like, the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, take a road trip down here. Okay, sorry. I didn't read the rest of it. What state are you even in? You don't want to say it here if you want to text me. That's cool, Tara. I think that's a cool idea. Dress her up. You can take, they have, you can go to like little trunk or treats and stuff. We did that last year. Um, we went to little trunk or treats, and those are pretty cool. That way you can show your kids off, and they're not, gonna get splatted by a car. I just told my husband I wanted to go to Alabama. That's so funny. I was like, I want to go to Alabama. He's like, do you know that you were literally 20 miles from Alabama when we were down here the other day? And I was like, no, I did not. I've not been to Alabama yet. I want to go to Georgia too. A Snow White costume, nice. Oh, you're at the bottom? Oh, I just want to go over the border. 10 minutes. Well, actually, 13 minutes. Sometimes if I go in there like 3 minutes early, he's like, "You're 3 minutes early." I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I've waited this long, motherfucker. Get up. I gotta ask him a question. And I can't I'm gonna forget my question if I don't ask it soon. So silly sollies, that's awful. That's awful. You put your cat's costume in a picture frame that I got him. Oh, that's so cute. Did he ever get to wear it or did you buy it like too early? I don't know how old he was. So did you buy it early and then he passed or like did he get to wear it last year? The only one I can get to wear clothes in this house is Sissy. Sissy had some dresses she would wear, but the rest of the dogs were like, nope. One time we put sweaters on my two chihuahuas and they just stood there terrified. We got some cute pictures, but it was pointless. We had to take them off. They just stood there terrified. They were like, "We are not walking. We are not moving. We are not sitting. We are not laying. We are just going to stand here and stare at you." Oh, I'm so sorry, Tara. I'm sorry. Yeah, my dogs forgot how to dog. I can tell you that. They just stood there looking terrified. Why am I in a sweater? What was the costume you got your cat, Tara? I don't know how you'd get a cat in clothes. I can't say nothing. I put my cat in a sweater once. He did not like it. Or it was a t-shirt or something. I think it was a baby t-shirt. Yeah. Cats and harnesses are funny. I tried to put a harness on my cat, pissed him off, man. The cat was pissed off at anything though. Cats do not like to be dressed. Who's going to be a bumblebee? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. My cat army curls if he's got a harness on. Yeah, I tried the harnessing. It didn't work. $10. I got questions. Sometimes you gotta drag them a little bit so they like figure out that they're supposed to stand up. Yeah, I tried the harness thing and with that cat, and I don't think I've ever tried it with another cat. That cat just hated it. Hated it. I feel like my throat hurts. It's weird. I haven't tried to dress up anybody other than Leia, Yoda, and Bronx. We dressed up Little Man and Bronx once. Put little sweaters on them. Yoda has worn clothes. Leia's the only one who will like wear clothes and not. She'll just function perfectly fine. I used to have quite a few little dresses I'd put on her. The cat just sat there. Yeah, I mean well, we gave Nikki a coat. We bought Nikki a coat. She didn't like it. She was outside a lot and it was kind of cold, so we bought her a coat. She didn't like it. Bought her and Maggie coats. Kira doesn't need anything. She's a big floofy rug. So I think I could put clothes on my cat. My cat doesn't care about anything. I've never seen a cat like this in my life. He does not care about anything. Buddy spends his entire time chewing on the cat's head. He does not care. Does not care. He just sits there and just lets Buddy chew on his head. Buddy is he's so gentle. It doesn't matter. He's got no jaw strength. He is the most gentle dog I've ever seen in my life. And him and the cat just literally play all day long. And Buki does not care about shit. I could definitely put clothes on him and he would not care about how many clothes to put on him. So my throat feels like I have the beginnings of tonsillitis, which makes no sense because I have no tonsils. But I spent a lot of time having tonsillitis as a kid. I had it so much that literally I went to this specialist. He was like, the next time you come in with tonsillitis, I'm pulling your tonsils. So like I wouldn't go in. And then the last time I went in, I'm like, take the tonsils. He's like, okay. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go get him. You guys are going to go to sleep. Some of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.